Hi, my name is Celia. Join me for a quick practice. All you're going to need is your mat. Once you're ready, meet me in all fours. So facing the short edge of your mat, hands down on the ground, shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. Let's start with a few cat cows. Always moving with a breath. As you inhale, open the heart, arch your back, gaze forward. Exhale, press your palms into the ground, round the spine, look back towards your navel. Inhale, bone by bone. Spread the collarbones wide, press your shoulders back. Exhale, hug your navel in, scoop the tailbone under, around. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out. Find the neutral, tuck your toes under, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Now let's take the dog for a walk, bending one leg and then the other. Pressing your palms into the mat. Feel your palms down, right? Press into your knuckles, spread your fingers. And slowly breathing into the calves, back of the legs. Good, one more breath here. And slowly find stillness, soften the knees. Breathe in, look forward. And as you breathe out, walk your feet forward towards your hands for a forward fold. Feet hip distance apart. Forehead to shins. Hands on the ground. Let gravity take over. Maybe shake your head yes or no. And feeling the traction in your spine. And try to press evenly through both feet. Spread your toes wide. Breathing into the back of the ribs. One more breath in. As you breathe out, press down into your feet. Hug your navel in. Slowly, bone by bone, come all the way up into a standing position. Head goes last. Once you're all the way up, bring your arms behind you. Interlace your fingers. Stand tall. Breathe in. As you breathe out, open the heart. Press your shoulders back. Knuckles go down towards the heels. Let your head fall back for a back bend. Inhale, stack your bones. Look forward. Exhale, soften the knees. One more breath in. And as you breathe out, hinge from the waist, forward fold. Arms go all the way back and away from the head. One more breath here. As you breathe out, release the hands down on the ground. Inhale as you lift the heart up halfway. As you exhale, step your left foot back. Low lunge, bring your left knee down. Breathe in, chest lifts up, arms go high towards the sky. Now slight tug of the pelvis here. Pull your navel in and up. Notice if that right hip has lifted up to your armpit. Lower it down a bit. Reaching high towards the sky through your fingers. Breathing into your hip flexors on that left side. Slowly release the hands. Bring them on the hips. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, send your hips back as you straighten your right leg, hinging from the waist for a hamstring stretch. Keep that right knee soft. On your next breath in, rebend that right leg, move all the way forward. Both hands come down on the ground. Tuck your left toes under. Lift your left kneecap off the ground and step your right foot back. Find a plank. Hold here. Again, shoulders over wrists. Heels reach back, crown of the head reaches forward. Now hug your navel in and up like a zipper. And let's move in and out a few times. So as you breathe in, go into your downward facing dog. Pike it up. As you exhale, abs tight, move into your plank. Inhale here, hips to the sky. Exhale forward. Long legs, breathe here for 4. Pressing into the ground for 3. Long legs, neck is soft. 2. Last 1. Find your plank and pause. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your left knee down, then the right. Find all fours again. Now, once you're in all fours, keep that left arm down, right knee down, extend the left leg back. So we meet here. Stabilize your torso. Evenly distribute the weight between the left arm and the right leg and extend the right arm forward. Palm faces in. Now keep the neck soft. And once you're ready, breathe in. Right arm floats up, left leg lifts off the ground. And exhale, slowly tap the floor. Again, breathe in, lift and lower. And as you lift and lower, try not to bounce around from your waist. So core is tight, like you're wearing a tight, high-waisted belt. And just moving that arm bone, thigh bone, lifting up and down 2 more times. Ribs away from the ground. Now lift up and pause here, back into cat-cow. Breathe in, stretch. As you breathe out, round the spine, bend the right elbow, bend the left knee, tap them underneath your belly. Inhale as you reach away. And exhale, round. We're here for 4. Around ribs to the sky. Breathe. 3. 2. Last 1. Stretch it all the way out. And then bring your right hand down. Bring your left foot down. Keep that leg straight. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Once you're ready, kick the right leg back. Soften the knees, press your palms into the ground. Breathe in, look forward. As you breathe out, slowly walk your feet forward towards your hands, back to that forward fold. Feet hip distance apart. Let your head drop heavy. Spread your toes wide. Feel all 4 corners of both feet down on the ground. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, press down into your feet slowly, bone by bone. Come all the way up into a standing position. And once you're all the way up, stand tall, bring the arms behind you. Interlace your fingers now the awkward way. So the other index finger up and over. Straighten the arms. Inhale as you stand tall. As you exhale, press the shoulders back. Start lowering your hands down towards the ground, letting your head fall back. Back bend. Inhale, stack your bones. Look forward. Exhale, soften the knees a bit. Breathe in. As you breathe out, hinge from the waist. Head comes down towards the ground. Arms go away from the head. Forward fold. Heels heavy on the ground. 1 more breath here. And slowly release the hands. Breathe in, lift the heart up halfway. Breathe out, step your right foot all the way back. Right knee comes down, low lunge. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, slight hug of the pelvis here as you pull your belly button in and up like you're sipping through a straw. Lengthen through both sides of the waist. Feeling a stretch on the hip flexors on the right side. It's good to notice how this side is feeling without labeling it better or worse. Just simply noticing hands come on the hips. Breathing in. As you breathe out, send your hips back. Start straightening that left leg. Hinge from the waist forward. And hamstring stretch here, stretching the back of that leg. Keep the knees soft, especially if you have a tendency to hyperextend. Good, keeping the neck long. 1 more breath here. And slowly rebend that leg. Come all the way forward, hands down on the ground. Tuck your right toes under, lift your right knee up off the floor. Step your left foot back, find plank. Pause. Again, shoulders over wrist, straight line from the crown of your head to your heels. Notice if your butt starts sinking down, lift it up. Tighten your waist, back into the spikes. Breathe in, butt to the sky. Breathe out, transfer the weight of your body forward, plank. Breathe in, breathe out. 4 more times. Keeping the arms long, legs long. 2 more. Hugging the abs in towards the center of your body. 1 last time. We're meeting in a downward facing dog. On your next breath in, transfer the weight forward into a plank and then slowly bring your right knee down, then the left, finding all fours. Move your hair out of the way. And let's do that bird dog, other side. Now, once you're there, this time we're gonna extend the right leg. Right arm stays down. Both shoulders, hips face down. Extend the left arm forward. Flip your palm to face in. All right, and once we're here, let's fly. Firm the abs, arm, leg lift, and lower. And we're just moving that thigh bone, moving that arm bone. Everything else stays the same. You want to feel your glutes, hamstrings here in the back of that shoulder blade. And keeping the ribs in and away from the ground. So staying in that, as we call it, neutral position here. Breathing here, 3. Tap for a quick second, lift back up, 2. All right, let's go for those cat-cows in 1. Hold it up. Breathe and stretch. As you breathe out, bend the left elbow, bend the right knee, tap underneath your belly. Inhale as you stretch. Exhale, round. 4, 4. Breathing deeply in and out. 3. 2. Last 1. Stretch out and pause. Bring your left hand down, bring your right leg down, keep it long, tuck your toes under. We're meeting in a downward facing dog. When you're ready, extend the left leg, hips to the sky, keep your feet separated. Breathe. On your next inhalation, look forward. And as you breathe out, walk your feet towards your hands back to that forward fold. One more breath in. As you breathe out, slowly, bone by bone, come all the way up into a standing position. Good. Once you're up, feel both feet heavy on the ground. Float the arms high, breathe, and palms face one another. As you breathe out, send your hips back, chest forward, chair pose. So finding essentially a squat. When you look down, make sure you can see your toes. Maybe go a bit lower. Steady gaze, steady breath. Lengthen forward through your fingers, back through your hips. On your next breath in, press, come all the way up into standing position. Palms come in front of the heart. Now let's shake it off. Shake your arms, shake your legs. Let's bounce a bit. As you're bouncing up and down, let the arms just dangle by the sides. And feel your feet on the ground. So just place your attention there. Maybe close your eyes if that feels safe. Let your head bounce around. Feel your heels, balls of the feet as you bounce up and down. As if you had no weight, kind of like a balloon here. Letting go, maybe adding a bit of hip movement, maybe twisting and turning. And no one is watching you, do whatever feels good for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly finding stillness. Take a moment, place your hands on your body, maybe one on your heart, one on your belly. Breathe. Feel your heartbeat, feel the heat. And slowly open your eyes if they're closed. Step all the way forward to the front of your mat. Bring your feet, again, about 1 fist or so apart. Breathe in, arms reach up, look up. Breathe out, soften the knees, hinge from the waist, forward fold. Inhale, lift your heart up halfway, soften the knees, and then slowly heel toe your feet out, all the way as wide as your mat, heels in, toes out, going down into a low squat. Finding the Malasana squat. Just for a quick second here, gently pressing the inner thighs apart, lifting from the heart. Bring the left arm back, then the right, and then slowly sit down on your butt. Once you're down, legs come forward. Reach the arms forward, sit tall into your sitting bones. breathe in. As you breathe out, scoop the tailbone under slowly, bone by bone, come all the way down. Once you're down, extend the arms, extend the legs. We're gonna roll up and down a few times. So keep the legs glued together, flex your feet, reach away through your heels. Float the arms up overhead, biceps by the ears, palms face one another. Ribs heavy. Inhale. As you exhale, arms reach up towards the sky. Push the floor away, round the spine forward, fingers to toes. Breathing in, shoulders heavy. As you breathe out, slowly roll back down, keeping the legs glued together. Hug the abs in. If you're having trouble lifting up, soften the knees. You can use your breath. Inhale. As you exhale, push the floor away. Maybe use your hands to climb up and then extend the legs. And if you're working on your roll up, try to move with the breath without starting and stopping. Keep reaching your heels forward as you slowly lower back down. One last time, breathing in to prepare, zip the inner thighs together. Breathe out, round the spine, roll forward, pause. Open the legs a bit wider, soften the knees, forward fold. Take a moment to stretch. One more breath here, suck your bones. Bring the legs back together. Flex your feet, reach the arms forward, sit tall. One more time as you breathe out, slowly roll back down. Once you're all the way down, hug your knees to your chest. Gently rock side to side. And finding stillness, hug your right knee in, extend the left leg long. Hold your right knee with your left hand, open the right arm to the side, breathe in. And as you breathe out, twist. Gaze to the right, knee to the left. Shoulders heavy on the ground. Breathe in, gaze up, bring your knee back to center, and as you breathe out, release. Left knee comes in. Hug it in with your right hand, left arm to the side. Breathe in. As you breathe out, twist. Knee goes to the right, gaze to the left. Inhale back to center, gaze up. As you exhale, bend both knees, bring them in, and gently rock to your side. Roll into your side and use your hand to press yourself to come all the way up. Once you're up, bring your palms together. You're all done. Thank you for joining. See you next time.